everyone, it's Rita here, and today I am going to be working on the William Morris Folio again. I think this is number 4, and I'm not sure how much more I need to do or want to do. Okay, so the first thing we need to do, I have a space in here which was 3/4 of an inch, no, 1/2 inch that we made to put a small journal in there. So this kit here, well, not this side, that's somebody else's, but this kit is 3 Wishes Company. I have them linked, but this is part of the whole kit. Let me just grab it so you can see, because I really do like this this kit. It's Art Nouveau, Art Deco, which was kind of where William Morris was doing. However, he was a little bit before the outbreak of all that type of designs, but he was before his time. It's like those music artists that are before their time. So anyway, since I had this piece, I thought, well, this is perfect to make our little cover for the journal. Okay, and I did have to cut down quite a bit. There was a lot more border here, and I had to cut that down, but I think it looks okay that way. And then I think this is cute where it says this book belongs to. Okay, so at first I was going to put elastic up at the top and the bottom, and I realized that it is too weak. The spine is weak. I probably should have put extra fabric or something to keep this a little stronger, but since I didn't, and I still want to do it, I'm going to put eyelets here and here, and then run this string through the eyelets so I get the same effect. This is what I'm planning, is to put this in with the elastic, and then we can put the pages in and out. You can pull them in and out. Okay. So I also had to make sure that my book, my little mini journal here, was going to fit between these eyelets. Okay. So let's say there's that, and I put one maybe. Yeah, I want, it's going to be tough because I don't want it too close to the edge. Let me turn this a little bit. Let's see if I'm still in camera. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go in about right there. All right, so now I've got to get something. I don't really need to poke a hole, but let me see if that would be the way to go, just to mark it. I don't really have a pencil head long enough. There we go. All right, so that's where we're going to put our eyelets. And then I guess if you didn't, you know, get it on right, you could always trim down a little bit. Okay, so let me get my, whoops, everything's falling over. So I hope everybody had a nice New Year's. Even day. I'm not sure where I've left off. I've been extremely busy taking care of my mom, in a sense. I mean, she's, you know, her personal hygiene and things like that I've been trying to help her do. It is so hard for people that, you know, having a hard time walking, but I honestly now believe, I don't know if you guys want to hear this or not, but you're my friends, and I need to talk a little bit. Oh, there we go. I think it's that she has gotten so extremely weak over the past few months that the reason everything hurts, her body, her legs, and all that, is because of absolutely no exercise, or she takes everything that she needs to get up. And so she's straining everything. I think I'm gonna tie this on the outside. So I was gonna put some dangly things from these ends. I might still do it. Oh, and I cut this a little less than 2 times this, because I felt like when we folded around, hold on a second, came out. When you fold it around, we're going to be tying it, you know, pretty tight so that it'll have, yeah. See, I kind of wish that I don't know what, I can't find anything that fits on the end without falling off, or it's too bulky to lay the journal down. Okay, so that's that. And I did ink around this. So, hold on. Come on, don't. Oh my goodness. This is the way my life has been lately. Just dropping stuff. I don't know. Okay, so there we go. I hope that's tight enough. I'm sorry, I had to clear my throat. I haven't talked yet. But of course, the more pages we get in, the tighter it's going to get. And this actually turned out, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Let me check this real quick. Got so much stuff stuffed in here. I don't know where's what. Let me just make sure. Okay, it does. Make sure that it closed. I checked that before, but I forgot since I did it this way. All right, so here we have this piece of copy dyed, and I'm just going to, oops. I'm not going to try to rip off all the edges. I'm just going to rip this edge. Oops, we have this piece in there too. Good. All right, I'm just going to little ink on that edge that I ripped. I may go back and ink all these pages, but it takes too long on camera. So there, we can take these two and put inside. And then I thought I might put, kind of wish I did some kind of closure here. I could still put, yeah, I could still put, what do you call it? Seam binding through here, this back, to close. All right, so anyway, that's what my plan is. My other option too was to use some of the pages that came with this kit, which I'm going to have to, for instance, if we do this one, I'm going to have to cut that off right there, which wouldn't be too bad. Here, let me fold this in half. She's got it that way. So I can, whoops. So if I rip it, say right there, I'm not really losing that much on that side. Let's see. All right, get that out of my way. You know, I saved that black elastic from a gift bag or gift box that I got at Christmas, and I can't find it. So fortunately, I had I feel like I have a glitch in my table or something, because hold on a second. This. because the tear is crooked or something all the time. All right, so then we've got to be in between here. That's okay if that's cut off. And you know what? That's fine if that's cut. I actually wanted to use this kit for another journal. I think I'll keep that for a while. For another journal that is just kind of the same as William Morris, the Art Deco, Art Nouveau, which was always my favorite era, because when I was in the antique business, that was the day. That was Tiffany lamps and that kind of stuff. Very like streamline look, lacquered furniture, things like that. I mean, you wouldn't. Everybody thinks lacquered furniture came out in the 90s or something, or 80s, but it actually was before that. Okay. Yeah, so I like that. So I may put a few more of those pages in, and a few more just, you know, regular stuff. And now we have our little inside journal. And then I think I will maybe just wrap around this. Yeah. Then we have this one here with these pages in here. Oops. And there is a writing space on the very back of this notebook. I want to put something there, but I'm not finding the right element yet. I mean, we have this like pocket down here, so I don't know, I thought maybe just putting a few tags in there. And I have to do something with these. This I thought would make a nice little belly band. So let's see. All right, I'm going to hold off on those because I do need to make some more tags. I thought about just stamping these and leave them plain. What do you guys think? I like the black tags. If I stamp this in black, well, you know what? Let's just try it, because if it doesn't work, I'll put something else in. But I can always use those, even if I don't like it in here. So, what I'm thinking as far as the stamp goes, I'm thinking black. And I'm thinking not script, but like this. Let's see, is that the only one I have like that? I feel like I had another similar one. I don't know if I need this or not. Tried to clean this out. I guess not. I guess that was the only one I had. I don't see it. Then or else I have a flower. Yeah. I think this. See, this is really not going to show down there that much, so I guess we won't use that. All right, let me get ink on here. Probably should have done that the other way. went some up on that little, for some reason it just, this is a weird layout. I thought I had a different one. All right. Okay. See, I think that looks nice like that. Okay. These I got from Kathy. These little envelopes. She stuck those in her little Christmas card thing. I'm going to do them all the same way. Just so they, because I think they need to be kind of uniform. Okay. These I'll sew around and stuff. This wished I had another one just that size. Maybe I'll just trim this off a little bit. I think that's supposed to be up on that pocket. Oh. Right, that pocket there is, hold on a second. Okay, this pocket, this one, that one. See, that goes down pretty deep, but this one does not. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. I should be able to do it on all of those. I'm sorry, I'm talking to myself. I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to do. This is just a silicone mat that I bought to iron on appliques and stuff on my quilts. And I just remembered that I had it. Okay, my camera went off. I realized that it was totally full of videos. And every now and then you gotta empty them out or it'll just stop. So you saw me stamping these, you saw me make the journal part, and now I was trying to make a journal card to go in this window. So this is my journal card, and I've cut it to size already so that it will fit in here like that. This is just a piece of cardstock that was messed up. This side is printed in wrong, but this side was fine. So I'm going to use that for a writing. And then I'm going to cover with this paper. And I'm trying to think. I cut out this her because I want her to show through this window. Okay, so I have to lay it out. But what I wanted to figure out was, do I want some background with some of the peach color, or do I want it, yeah, I kind of like the peach, a little of the peach behind it. Okay, so I'm just going to glue this on, and then I'll sew around it later. Get my glue stick. And then I don't know if I said hello to the ladies that I wanted to say hello to. So I'm not going to do that again. I'll watch the video. And if I didn't say hi, I will do it in the next one. Yeah. I don't know when because I didn't do it at the very beginning of the video, which I've got to remember to do. You know, that was my plan for the new year, was to make sure that I thank people for their support. Okay, I guess this glue on that. Okay. Now let me cut around this real quick. Normally I would go sew it. I meant to look that up today on how to pause the videos. I mean, I could join them all together, but I use iMovie to join them. I don't know if there's another source out there, but once I get them all joined, which is not hard, but then I have to upload it to my files, you know, to my photos. And that's what takes long. It's like uploading, and then you got to go to YouTube and upload again. So try to avoid having to put videos together. That way you only have one upload. I think my process of doing it is a little more complicated than it needs to be. But it's the only way. I remember this edge. I didn't have it. So this edge here, this part that I made up here, resembles a tab like on a file folder. So instead of putting a tab or something, I made one big old long tab. And I'll show you what I mean. I'll get this in. Mess of my desk already. I did clean it up. Oh, you should have seen. Well, yesterday when I had my mom here, so I didn't really get to do a video, but I did come in here and do a couple things. And, well, she was dozing off. Okay, let's see how this looks in here. Okay, so that piece sits right there. Of course, you know, it doesn't want to go all the way in. I don't know, maybe something's hanging it up. I'll have to check it out. Okay, and then I want my lady, where'd she go? To ink around her. So I want her to be showing at least the face part. So I'm looking right at the top of that flower. Okay, now let me put a little mark there with the pencil, just because that's where her head is going to go. You know what? Maybe I should mark like here too. There's a little weird cut on her head. Get rid of that. It's not that noticeable, but it is to me. Okay, so now we're not going to just set her on there like that. We've got to do something. So I'm not sure what. I have some little things like that, but it's always hard to slide things in. I need something like, let's see, here's a label. my little, oh, there it is. So I don't have very much ephemera, little pieces, I mean. That might be kind of nice. If I cut that up. There. Okay. Let's see if I got anything over here. Oh, let's see. I pulled out some things. Oops, that came off. Huh. It's just stapled on there. Yeah, that. But see, this is not going to fit in the envelope at all. So let's see. I guess I could do that if I glue it down really, really well. Let's see, is there any other paper I can... Really need to just make it a big collage. Let's see, what else can I put? Get this edge off. Should have ripped that a little. Okay, so she's gonna go right there. So let's get okay, I'm just trying to work this out. I need her to be that high, but then I feel like this is empty at the bottom. Because I'm going to try to get all this down as flat as possible. This little booklet, it's got vellum in there. It's not really the right size. Well, that doesn't make it. Yeah, I need it up here. All right, let me just get her glued into place. So I really kind of like that pink showing. Hold on a second. Well, my numbers would be upside down. trying to think if I want this up above by her head up there, or do I just want the head to be by itself? I don't think so. Okay. Just gonna like get this part stuck. Okay. This mostly stuck right here. And she was on cardstock, so that makes it a little harder to get her to lay down. Okay, let's see. I need something down here. What? I probably have words. So all that I have does not have words in it, but let's see. I had some little circles. Let me see, where are those? Here, I don't know if these would cute. Let me see if, oh, I like that one right there. Let me see if that, my punch, I don't think my punches are big enough. Can you believe it? I mean, it needs a little bit more. I don't get these punches. All right. Ah, scary. All right, let me see here, because I think this might be just what I needed to work. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 elements, and here's 5. And that just works better. Okay. I guess that's good enough. Where to put it? Hopefully this will lay down and not be a problem. And then I'll sew around the outside edge. Whoops. This is the problem I'm having with doing these little collage things, is that they feel like they're not straight. I guess that looks a little better, a little straighter. punch a hole in that too. Just gonna kind of get an idea of what she looks straight inside there. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? It looks like it's not straight. Okay, that looks pretty good. All right, do it again here. Kind of so nice that this art glitter glue dries really clear and kind of a matte, you know, finish. It doesn't get shiny. Okay. So that paper is going to show a little bit, but when it dries, I will put some ink on it. It won't be bad. Okay. She still looks crooked. Okay, doke. Well, okay, so now I'm going to punch right here a little divot. It looks to be about center. Stop moving. Okay. I wished I would have sewed around here. I should have done that. I wish I could get my sewing machine over here so that when I need to sew, I can just, you know, do it while I'm on screen. Okay. And this just needs to have a little bit of something there. Now, I could put something here. Let's see how it closes. Okay, so this doesn't close good because I have, it's a little puffy. I think that one goes on top. Just want to make sure that everything still closes up properly. That's good. Okay, so, and I don't know about decorating out there. I haven't kind of figured out yet. Well, I don't know. Okay, let's do this guy real quick so I can get this lump and stuff out. This one I've opened up here, so it needs to have a... I sewed around this. I'm wondering, do I want to... I was thinking about just leaving this side open as a tuck and not a regular pocket. Oh, I know. This goes on. Nope. This goes inside. I have enough pages. Okay, that goes in there. Okay, this goes out here. All right, so I think I'll just do the two sides and leave this like that. Although I think this was supposed to fit inside of here. Okay, can I put a tab on this outside? I don't see why not. Just so you can see it. Yeah. I'm going to do that. Let's see. Can I use one of these or not? Oops. My stomach is growling. Is it lunchtime? Yeah, it's getting close. I've spent so much time. I don't want to cover up that. So I'm just going to set this there. I spent so much time earlier on the computer just looking at stuff that I had to return. I have to return an Amazon package. I bought an embroidery hoop stand for my doing cross stitch, and it only holds those little itty bitty skinny hoops, and I don't want to work with one of those, so I sent it back. It doesn't tell you that you can only use one size hoop. So it does not want to stick when there's thread. It's not that it doesn't stick to the thread, but the thread keeps it from actually getting down to the paper. All right, so I'm just going to do that, and I'm not going to put a divot in there. And I want to put this here. I'm going to do 3 sides, and then I'll find something else to tuck in here. I'm going to go on that so I get a good... Now, the other thing was... I have been using like a cream color in my bobbin so I could change the top colors, and leaving the cream on this side. And then I'm just going over it with ink, and it kind of hides that, you know, it's cream. Because sometimes, like if I do brown or I do black or something, it doesn't look good on the back side, I don't think. So... my timer should be going off any minute, but yeah, it's already been 26 minutes. I'm looking at up at my camera. So I guess that's it for today, because I'm going to be too many minutes in the video. All right, so next is all this stuff. I may just go ahead and these in, sew around the rest of them. I just put these little labels here. I want to back them or sew around them or something. But I think those 2 pockets turned out really cute there. And then we have another place here, which I have another file folder type pocket journal card that I made. So I just need to do something to that, put a piece of paper. Yep. And this journal. This. And then I guess I'll decide oh, wait a minute. I guess maybe I have to cut that down a little bit. I don't know how it folds together. It just does. Okay. All right, guys. So I will see you in the next video. I hope I can do another one today. All right. Bye.